for Dementia is coming up May 12th. And we've got John Wilson is here. He's the co-chair of the Walk for Dementia. And Lois Graveline is the Director of Development and Communications for the Dementia Society. Thanks, you two, for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
An annual walk. This isn't the first. Tell us a little bit about the history of the walk.
Well, the walk's been going on for 22 years now. It's been going for quite a long time. One lady on my team actually started with when the walk was back at the Carlingwood Mall, I guess. And
wow.
She's 91 now, and she's still walking.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your history with the walk and why you got involved.
Sure. Well, I've been walking for about 5 to 7 years or so. And my parents, my dad has Alzheimer's, or had Alzheimer's. He's passed away now, and my mom has it as well. So I've got involved because of that. It's kind of in the family. Dad's brother and sister also. It's not supposed to have a family link, but to a great extent, just a small percentage.
Right,
but
yeah.
It's hit our family bad.
Yeah.
So
obviously, something that's helpful to you to have people out there bringing awareness to dementia. Tell us a little bit about what you do for those in the city who are dealing with it, which is really so many of us now.
Yeah, you and I were talking about that earlier. There's hardly a person that you can speak to these days that doesn't have a connection, and I have my own personal connection to the disease as well. And so this walk, we very much consider one of the most important fundraising activities that we do for the year, and it generates about $300,000. That's our goal this year.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is quite an incredible amount to raise, and we can't do that without participants and sponsors and donors and exhibitors and volunteers. And so I'd love to give a shout out to Bell Media, who has helped us out quite a bit with promoting the walk, and also to Collins Barrow, our founding sponsor for the walk, and all the other ones who are involved with this. But this walk and the $300,000 that we raise allow us to continue with the programs that we have, and in fact expand and reach even more people than we do already.
Because I was speaking to you in the green room, and you know, it has amazed me how far we've really come in even just the last 15, 20 years with what dementia is, and how it manifests itself, and the care that is needed when a loved one is developing or has dementia. You must have seen, both of you, a lot of changes through that 20-some years that the walk has been going on in terms of the awareness in the city and the numbers of people reaching out for help. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. This friend of mine who's now 91 years old this year, she actually, her husband had dementia prior to the Alzheimer's Society when it was originally named, was here, and then it's converted now into the Dementia Society. But she didn't have anybody to go to. And now she's here. That's why she's sponsoring the walk as much as she can, because she knows how difficult it was to come through without any help, external help.
And part of the problem too, I think, going through it myself and John, is just understanding what resources are available. And so our colleagues at the Dementia Society are absolutely fantastic in helping understand the challenges of these families going through the disease, and the caregivers who are responsible for these people with dementia. And again, a part of this resource that we offer them is just information on where to go to find help, and we coach them through the journey. And some families are with us for a very long period of time.
It wasn't all that long ago in the whole scheme of things that we didn't really understand what it was.
Right. Well,
right? We've come a long way.
Yeah, that's right. And you and I were talking about that. It was, you know, I remember it being classified as old-timers, you know, people who had cognitive impairment. We classified that as old-timers. It was this thing called old-timers. And then there was a better understanding of what it meant to have dementia. And in fact, dementia is the umbrella disease. And there's a number of different dementias. Alzheimer's is one of them. There's a number of them. And so we have learned a lot over the years. And if you go to our website, it's got just a significant amount of information around the disease and what we can do to help.
I actually did have the opportunity personally to use the Dementia Society for information. And it amazes me how they kept emailing me back, making sure that I was okay. with
Yeah.
what was happening in the family.
That's right.
And making sure that we got the help that we needed. So it wasn't even so much of a reach out and answer, but there was follow-up
Yes.
continually that I really appreciated, because as we all know, and so many of us do, it's scary. And it affects the whole dynamics of your family.
Yeah. No, I agree. I totally agree. And the counselors, our dementia care coaches, are just fantastic. Walking and I mean, our whole tagline is "We're here to help," and it's for us. It's more than just a tagline. These
Absolutely.
families become very much a part of our lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do we get involved with the walk?
Well, getting involved is very easy. Go to walkfordementia.ca or call the phone number 613-523-4004 and join up as part of a team potentially, or an individual, or start a team of your own.
So we get registered, we go out and we get sponsors?
That's right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting sponsors is really easy, actually. I've been doing fairly well at it over the last few years. It's a matter of sending emails out to all your friends, and the donation can be done online, so it's very easy for them, and you don't have to face them face to face and actually ask.
Okay.
So it's simple.
I thank you both, and good luck on Saturday, May 12th, starting at Tunney's Pasture, the Ottawa Walk for Dementia. We've got more daytime coming up.